Hello viewers, in this session we are going to discuss about a new chapter called as vitamins. So in this chapter we are going to discuss what are vitamins, its definition, classification, properties, along with each vitamin's source requirements, function and deficiency. So let us discuss with the introduction part of vitamins. So what are vitamins? The vitamins is a word derived from two words vital and amines. That means vital means important mean and amines means NH2 group containing compounds. So a very important organic compound with amine group compound is called as vitamins. So let us discuss vitamins are defined as the organic compounds. So they are organic compounds made up of carbon and hydrogen. They are categorized as essential nutrients because they are either not synthesized at all or not synthesized in sufficient amounts and therefore must be supplied in the diet. So in this you have to see the underlined three things or three words. Organic compounds, that means they are made up of carbon and hydrogen and they are not synthesized or less synthesized in the body, and hence it has to be taken through the diet or food. Vitamins and along with minerals are categorized as micronutrients. Micro means less, required in less quantity, hence micronutrients as they are required in small amounts. Vitamins do not provide energy like carbohydrate, proteins and lipids which gives energy. These vitamins will not provide any energy but are required for proper utilization of other nutrients. So the carbohydrate, proteins, lipids, if it has to be utilized in the body, then these vitamins are very important. And coming to the classification, vitamins are mainly classified into two groups based on their solubility, and they are fat soluble vitamins or lipid soluble vitamins. If the vitamin is soluble in fat, then it is called as fat or lipid soluble vitamins, and second is water soluble vitamins which are soluble in water. The vitamins are very essential for utilization of macronutrients. So even though they are micronutrients, they are required for normal utilization of macronutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins and lipids, because these vitamins are accessory food molecules. Accessory means they are additional food molecules that are required along with carbohydrate, proteins and lipids for its utilization. For example, if you are having a mobile which is used for various purposes, but that the same mobile comes with accessories like charger and a headset. So if you don't have a charger, even though you are having mobile without having a charger, the mobile will have not much useful. And the charger, even though it is accessory, it acts as a supporting component of the mobile to charge it and utilize it. Similarly, these vitamins are very essential for utilization of macronutrients. Fat soluble vitamins. They are soluble in fat and fat solvents like alcohol and acetone, and the fat soluble vitamins are A, D, E, and K. These are general names. Coming to the classification, vitamins are mainly classified into two groups as I told, and we discussed fat soluble vitamins. Next is water soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins are soluble in water and they include two types of water soluble vitamins. One is B complex vitamin and another one is non B complex vitamin. The first one, vitamin C, is a non B complex vitamin which is also called as ascorbic acid, and the second one is B complex vitamins. In that we are having several B complex water soluble vitamins. General name and specific name is given. Vitamin B1 is called as thiamine, vitamin B2 riboflavin, vitamin B3 niacin, vitamin B4 is called as pantothenic acid, biotin, vitamin B6 is called as pyridoxine, vitamin B9 folic acid, vitamin B12 cyanocobalamin. This is a big list of water soluble B complex vitamins. So there are two types of water soluble vitamins, vitamin C and B complex vitamins. So this is classification of vitamins into two types based on solubility, fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Next, coming to the short topics of vitamins, provitamins or provitamins. The provitamins are precursors of vitamins. They are converted to vitamins in the metabolic process. So the vitamins will not present in free form. They will come in the form of certain vitamins in the provitamin forms, and they will get converted to active form of vitamin after metabolic changes. For example, carotene are the provitamins of vitamin A. So that means vitamin A is derived from carotene. Like rice comes from paddy. So you can say rice comes from paddy. Similarly, you can say the vitamin A comes from carotene. That means provitamins give rise to vitamins. And one more example, ergosterol and 78 cholesterol are the provitamins of vitamin D. So next is antivitamins, or which is also called as vitamin antagonists. Antivitamins are the antagonistic compound of vitamins. They inhibit the action of vitamins in the body. They are going to destroy the vitamins and hence inhibit the action of vitamins in the body, and they are called as antivitamins. Warfarin and dicumarol are any antivitamins of vitamin K1. Avidin is the antivitamin of biotin. Sulfonamides and methotrexate are antivitamins of folic acid. We should avoid these type of antivitamins because they are going to inhibit the vitamins function, so you cannot get the beneficial of vitamins. So if you want to get the benefit of vitamins, your food should not have antivitamins or even your medicines. Most of the medicines during the treatment for the patient may act as antivitamins, so they are, that's why these drugs are having side effects, so certain drugs. So next is fat soluble vitamins. We are going to discuss in detail. Begin with the fat soluble vitamins. Vitamins in these groups are fat soluble or lipid soluble. They are soluble in fat and solvents like alcohol, acetone, etc. But they are insoluble in water. Organic solvents, they can get dissolved or soluble, whereas they are insoluble in water. And the fat soluble vitamins are A, D, E, and K. There are four fat soluble vitamins. If you come across the properties of fat soluble vitamins, the digestion and absorptions require bile salts. So you can see the underlined bile salts. Fat soluble vitamins, if you eat for the absorption of these vitamins, bile salts are required. And fat soluble vitamins can be only absorbed efficiently when normal fat absorption taking place. So along with fat, the fat soluble vitamins are also absorbed. Second, transport of these vitamins in blood requires specific carrier. Since blood is a major aqueous part, that means made up of water, so these fat soluble vitamins are insoluble in water or aqueous media of the blood, hence they require specific carrier proteins to carry them from the source of absorption to the source of utilization. Body has the ability to store surplus fat soluble vitamins. Since fat can be stored in the body, similarly the fat soluble vitamins can also be stored in the body. If the fat soluble vitamins are not supplied regularly in the diet, the deficiency does not manifest rapidly. That means if you don't eat or don't take fat soluble vitamins for certain days or a week, then there is no much problem because the fat soluble vitamins stored in the body is going to supply the vitamins for certain duration, and as they are stored in the body. Hypervitaminosis develops during excessive dietary intake of fat soluble vitamins. Since fat soluble vitamins can be stored in the body, excess of fat soluble vitamins, if you take, then it is not good for the body. Excess vitamins intake is called as hypervitaminosis. Excess of these vitamins is going to cause various type of hypervitaminosis disorders can be seen, like convulsions, all these things, vomiting, and hence hypervitaminosis is one of the condition when fat soluble taken in high quantity. Water soluble vitamins in these groups are water soluble. They include vitamins and vitamin B complex. B complex group of vitamins are a group of chemically diverse molecule origin grouped together on the basis of shared solubility in water, and hence they are soluble in water. They are called as water soluble vitamins. We are having a list of water soluble vitamins. You can see in this slide both general and specific name is given of certain B complex water soluble vitamins. Next is, as we have discussed properties of fat soluble vitamins, similarly we are going to discuss about properties of water soluble vitamins. Before going to properties of water soluble vitamins, if you can see the note in the top, B complex vitamins are not chemically related to one another. They are grouped together because all of them are water soluble. So structurally they may be different, but solubility is same, and isolate from same source. They are having same source and function as coenzymes. Coenzymes, this is very important when it comes to water soluble vitamins. All vitamins of B complex series function as coenzymes either as such or after getting converted to active form. Directly the water soluble vitamin may act as coenzyme, or they get converted to coenzyme form and is utilized by the enzymes. So coenzymes means cooperative to enzymes. So these water soluble vitamins which produce coenzymes, they are going to cooperate the enzymes, and there are different coenzymes that comes under coenzymes chapter. We have already discussed it. Water soluble vitamins share the following features or properties. Intestinal absorption is simple, and second is transport of these vitamins does not require any carrier proteins, because since it is a water soluble, it is also soluble in aqueous media of the blood. No appreciable storage, so this will not get stored in the body, and hence excess, if it any available, is going to be excreted. Therefore these vitamins must be supplied regularly in the diets because they are not stored in the body. So you have to take the water soluble vitamins regularly to avoid deficiency disorders. Deficiency manifestations manifest rapidly. So within few days or a week, if you don't take water soluble vitamins, immediately you can observe the deficiency manifestations, as they are not able to get stored. Hypervitaminosis does not develop because since it cannot be stored, there is no chance of hypervitaminosis. Coming to the vitamin A in detail, we are going to discuss, as we have seen vitamins chapter, its classification as fat soluble and water soluble vitamins, and we are going to begin in detail study of fat soluble vitamins. In that we have seen vitamin A, D, E and K. So if you see the first vitamin, it is vitamin A. So we are going to discuss that vitamin A in detail, and we are going to concentrate on most on source, requirement, function and deficiency. So vitamin A is a collective term for three compounds shown a vitamin A activity are retinol, AL aldehyde form, OL retinol alcohol form, retinoic acid. So three different chemical forms of vitamin A is available. These three are collectively called as retinoids. As the name itself indicates, retinoids, it is related to eye. The term retinoids also includes synthetic vitamin A compounds. This is the structure of vitamin A. You can see in the ending R, The ending are shown in the bottom. Retinol if R is CHO, retinol or if R is CH2H, and retinoic acid if R is carboxylic group COOH. So this is about chemistry. We will give much emphasis on the source, requirement, function and deficiency. The provitamin of vitamin A is carotene. The carotene is a orange colored pigment that is present in the orange colored fruits and vegetables. Hence you can see carrot is good for eyes because it is a orange colored carrot, or carotene is a orange colored pigment. Carotene yield vitamin A in the body. Plants contain different types of carotene designated as alpha carotene, beta carotene, etc. The beta carotene is the important and most common provitamin of vitamin A. So most of the vitamin A is obtained from beta form of carotene. Sources. The sources of vitamin A is cod liver oil, shark liver oil are the very good rich sources. Milk, liver, egg yolk are good sources, whereas poor sources are green leafy vegetables, etc. Whereas orange colored fruits and vegetables like mango, carrot, papaya, sweet potato, they contain more quantity of provitamin carotene, which give rise to vitamin A. Recommended dietary allowance RDA of the vitamin A for different age groups and special groups is given in this slide. Adult is 600 micrograms. Similarly, you can see for different age groups and special groups requirement of vitamin A. Next is function of vitamin A. Vitamin A, which is obtained in three forms: retinol, retinol and retinoic acid. They are having specific biological function. Retinol for vision, aldate form, retinol for reproduction, retinoic acid for maintaining the normal epithelium. So in this last word, if you just concentrate, vision, that means for eyes. Second one, last word is reproduction for fertility factor, and the third one you can see in the last, epithelium, that is for the skin. So for all these three important main functions are occurring by vitamin A. Role of retinol in vision. Retinol form of a vitamin A is required for normal vision. So for eyes, in the rod cells and cone cells in retina responsible for vision. Rhodopsin is a protein that is responsible for vision in dim light, and photopsin present in cone cells is required for vision in bright light. So this rhodopsin protein is synthesized with the help of vitamin A. It is second one, it is required for normal reproduction, vitamin A, and next is vitamin A is required for normal epidermal growth, for skin synthesis. Retinoic acid is essential for normal differentiation and mucus secretion of epithelial tissues, and normal growth. Vitamin A is very important, required for growth and skeletal growth. Iron transport. Retinol promotes the synthesis of transferring, that means iron carrying protein, and helps in iron transport, thereby it is helpful for blood production and anti-carcinogenic effect. The vitamin A carotene, beta carotene, is having an anti-carcinogenic effect and prevents the cells getting converted to cancerous cells. So these are the few list of the function of vitamin A. In the next session we are going to discuss visual cycle and deficiency of vitamin A. Thank you.